Hello, Anthony from Carnivore Sensations here. We're making this video today to talk a little bit about type 2 diabetes and to how to alleviate the problem. Yes, I said alleviate the problem. I was a type 2 diabetic. I had an A1C of over 14. Currently my A1C is 4.9. Yes, I said 4.9, and that is surely because of the carnivore diet. First things first, you guys, you need to understand, if you're battling this problem, you need to understand the basics of how insulin works and how it interacts with your body. First of all, anything with carbohydrates, sugar, or any of those fancy names that is in the ingredients list that is sugar will affect your insulin. It'll affect how your pancreas produces insulin, you guys. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the simple fact that your body does not produce insulin. Your body produces insulin, but you just become resistant to the insulin. Thus why when you do insulin injections and all that kind of stuff, it is a synthetic insulin, and that's just kind of how it works. So what you need to understand is when you take in carbohydrates, sugars, and all that kind of stuff in your body has a reaction to try to counteract that kind of thing, and it's just not able to because your body's become resistant. Now, in order to alleviate this problem, you guys, with the carnivore diet, it is simply just a matter of eating lean cuts of meats, excluding all different kinds of sugars and anything that you can think of. With me, I stick to the very basics. I really watch on the seasonings and all that kind of stuff I put into my meats that I use. I try to stay away from dairies as much as absolute possible. There are, even though you have the carnivore diet and all that kind of stuff, you will eventually have, carbohydrates and all that kind of stuff incorporated to some very small, minute degree, especially with dairies and stuff like that, milks, cheeses, all that kind of good stuff. And everybody, you need to understand that the less stuff you can eat with that kind of stuff, the better. Now, what you will find is that this is a progressive thing that takes a while to do. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. Anything with the carnivore diet, you need to understand that it's going to take time. And time is your best friend. And the cool thing about it is that you'll be able to see and feel everything that's going on. And I tell you this, you guys, because I went from, that's being a diabetic is where I got kidney failure from. You guys, I was on a medication called Bydureon, and I was never checked regularly like you're supposed to, and it really depleted my kidneys quite a bit, and thus put me in kidney failure. And now that is just something else I'm having to fight with. I've been on Bydureon, Mounjaro, insulins, Levemir, all sorts of stuff, fast-acting insulins, pills. I've been on it all, you guys, and now I am not on it no more. And that's coming from an A1C of 14 to now a 4.9, and that's pretty amazing, you guys, to be able to wake up in the morning and not have to inject yourself every morning. So if you want to get rid of this problem, if you want to better your life, if you want to alleviate diabetes, type 2 diabetes, I'm not talking about type 1. I don't know enough about type 1 diabetes to be able to elaborate on it with you guys. I just don't. And if I don't know about something, intimately, I'm not going to speak about it. And until I do, I won't speak about it. So, eat lean cuts of meats, you guys. Keep your carbohydrates as down as absolute possible. Drink as much water as possible, and all that kind of stuff. Try to stick to beef. Again, the further you get away from beef to like chickens and all that kind of stuff, any ruminant animals or whatever, is kind of going away from the carnivore diet to a degree. The closer to a beef, to the nose, to the butt you can eat on a cow, the better. And that's just the name of the game. And stay with it, and you will find that your body will eventually start being able to process its own insulin. It'll take a while, you guys, but it does happen, and it will happen. And that's just the name of the game. You guys need to understand all the stuff that you've been eating, you know, for however long, synthetic sugars, all this kind of stuff. Your body's not equipped or wanting to deal with that kind of stuff by any means. So, and it is literally that easy, you guys. It's that easy. And I can't stress to you enough how easy it is and how uncomplicated it is to be able to do this. Something that causes so many problems, from neuropathy to pain, joint pain, even how you walk, you guys. Diabetes affects so many things. Like, it's unreal. It will go away. You guys need to understand that. It's not a joke. It's not something that I'm just saying. It's something I've experienced my own self. And you can experience too, very easily. And the thing of it is that you just have to stick with it. You have to stick with it, and you have to stay very consistent. And my motivation is when I started seeing the improvements, I never wanted them to go away. And I'm pretty sure that you wouldn't either. So, you want to get rid of it? Stick with meats that are lean. Stay away from dairies. Try to stick to beef as much as possible at all aspects. You will see that your A1C will come down. Your blood glucose will come down. It'll be normal. You know, my blood glucose stays anywhere between like 69 and 90. The highest it gets is 100. And that's the highest it gets. So, you guys, if you have any questions, put it down in the comments. If you want to discuss anything, put it down in the comments. Whatever the case might be. I'm an open book. I'm here to talk. I'm here to share my information that I have. I want to see you get well. I want to see everybody get well. This is something that's not needed. And the amount of money that it costs for insulin and all this kind of stuff, it's complete ludicrous, you guys. Ludicrous. Why wouldn't you want to do this? Why wouldn't you want to better yourself? All I can say is do it. Make yourself better. Prove yourself wrong. What do you got to lose? You're going to gain some money? Going to gain some health back? What? Let me know what you think in the comments.